In this video, I'll share the latest updates and I will also clarify how these changes will affect nursing home and hospitals differently. Now, good news is these protests have finally been able to detain. On the other hand, some hospitals have started recruiting overseas nurses, and that could be the reason they continue to recruit overseas nurses despite of the freeze. I know there is an ongoing news that Ireland is going to increase the experience criteria. Now let's talk about the expenses. At the end of this video, I would like to share my own opinion about this whole recruitment freeze thing. Hello everyone, my name is Alisha. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing well. I recently uploaded a video on my YouTube channel and a lot of you have been asking regarding the nursing recruitment updates. In this video, I'll share the latest updates and I will also clarify how these changes will affect nursing home and hospitals differently. So before any further ado, let's dive in. Before we start this video, I would recommend to watch these two videos. I will give the link of these videos in the description below. So make sure you watch these videos if you're not familiar with the recruitment freeze to understand the situation better. Now the latest update is there is an ongoing protest in HSE hospitals across Ireland regarding the same. You can have a look at some of the protest pictures here, and I will also post the clips of protest at the end of this video. Now good news is these protests have finally been able to detain Health Minister of Ireland attention, and in his reply to all these protests, Minister of Health Ireland Stephen Donnelly has said he hears nurses' concern about shortage of staff. He has acknowledged the shortage of staff in critical areas. However, he would like to investigate the matter first. And to analyze the current situation, he has hired another respective body. So according to me, this means he has hired some respective body to investigate the shortage of nurses and what is causing this shortage of nurses and how they can overcome. This respective body is gonna investigate the matter. In my opinion, they don't want to hire nurses directly without investigating the situation. So they want to analyze the whole situation and staff shortage before allocating funds towards recruitment. Because of course, this whole recruitment freeze is somehow related to the funding and funding issues. On the other hand, some hospitals have started recruiting overseas nurses, and I'm not saying this from my side. Recently, KCR has advertised some vacancies for NMBI decision letter holders or those who are in process of NMBI registration. They haven't disclosed in their advertisement whether these vacancies are for public or private hospitals, but these vacancies are only for specialized departments like oncology, cath lab, endoscopy, etc. This means they are short staffed for specialized nurses, and that's why despite of the freeze, they are still hiring. So if you have experience in those relevant fields, then do apply and prepare well for the interviews. Also, in my opinion, these vacancies could be of private hospital, as this recruitment freeze does not affect the private health sector like nursing homes or private hospitals directly. And that could be the reason they continue to recruit overseas nurses despite of the freeze. But yes, of course, there are less vacancies even in the private sector as compared to before. Now let's talk about the eligibility criteria and expenses involved in recruitment in a private sector. But before we speak about it, if you're watching this video and you haven't cleared your OET or IELTS yet, and you're extremely confused when to start, where to start, and which academy to join a free OET or IELTS masterclass by Swish English. Remember, there is no correct time. You make your own timing correct. Swish English has more than 30,000 successfully passed students. Their courses and curriculum is approved by official bodies like OET Official and British Council IELTS. They have experienced expert teachers and most of their teachers are English native speakers. Best thing about them is they care for your busy schedule and you can literally study anytime and anywhere, which means you never miss a class. They also provide 24/7 supportive community and money back policy. So join their free OET or IELTS masterclass, link is in the description below. Now coming back to our topic, so let's talk about eligibility criteria to work in private health sector. As of now, experience is still the same, that is 2 years in a 200 plus bedded hospital. Even if you look at the current vacancies advertised by KCR, it also says the same thing, 2 years of experience. I know there is an ongoing news that Ireland is going to increase the experience criteria, but as I have explained in my previous video, even if they are increasing the experience, it might only change for critical skills employment permit. But until now, there is no official news about the experience criteria, and there is no official news that they are going to increase the experience for the critical skills employment permit. So until there is an official announcement about it, we can't be 100% sure about the news. And you know, whenever there will be an official announcement, you will hear it first on this channel. Now let's talk about the expenses. So if you're getting a job in a private health sector, there are two types of recruiters: private hospitals, private nursing homes, and there is a possibility there might be some other private recruiters for home care nursing or something similar to home care. Let's talk about private hospital first. So most of the private hospitals in Ireland offers adaptation program. In this case, you don't have to undergo aptitude test and you will only undergo adaptation program. If you don't know what is aptitude exam or adaptation program, you can watch these videos and link will be in the description below. So if you're getting an adaptation program, your expense would be approximately 1,000 to 3,000 euros. Now this expense would vary as most of the private hospitals arrange your visa, flight, 6 weeks of initial accommodation or reimburse this money if they're not arranging it. Now let's talk about nursing homes or others. You need to give aptitude test for most of the nursing homes or other private sectors. Your major cost would be aptitude exam fees, which is 2,800 euros, and rest you need to pay for your own visa, flight and accommodation. So the total cost would be approximately 4,000 to 6,000 euros. Now the nursing homes or other private recruiters might or might not reimburse this cost, but you can clarify it while signing the contract when you are back home. In my opinion, if you're finding a recruiter like this for a nursing home or any other private sector and you know that this recruiter is genuine and you can trust that agency or you can trust that particular nursing home or recruiter, then go for it, because nowadays there are less vacancies not only in Ireland but globally. So it's better to grab whatever opportunity is there for you, and once you are here and once you have finished your contract with them, you can always switch your employer. Now at the end of this video, I would like to share my own opinion about this whole recruitment freeze thing. In my opinion, recruitment might start from February 2025 because there are many hospitals expanding here and some new hospitals are also going to be functional in upcoming months. So there is a possibility that recruitment might start from February 2025, or else there will be no staff to fill in the gaps in critical areas or in the new hospitals. So hopefully recruitment will actively start from February 2025. So that's all about today's video. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because whenever there will be any nursing update regarding Ireland, you will hear it first on this channel. Also, don't forget to try the free OET or IELTS masterclass. Link will be in the description. You can share the link with your friends who are looking to enroll themselves for OET or IELTS. Until next time, bye bye. Take care of yourself and your family. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.
INMO members, we're here in Mullingar and we have our lunchtime protest here today. We've had a massive turnout of nurses who feel that they have to vote with their feet. This is in response to the pay and numbers strategy that is in place from the HSE. It really is, it's an embargo by another name, and we can't accept it any longer. We have so many nurses, temporary nurses, who are looking for permanent contracts. We have people on panels that can't be made permanent, but at the same time the HSE are taking on agency nursing. It's a totally false economy. We can't stand for it any longer. You must vote for industrial action.
So we've a significant number of both SIP24s and INMO members here today protesting against the cuts in staffing in Tipperary University Hospital. We've seen 50 nursing and midwifery posts cut overnight, specialised posts including stroke, advanced nurse practitioner posts curtailed because of the archaic pay number strategy. The pay number strategy needs to go, it needs to be lifted, we need safe staffing now. And members across all unions will not accept continuing pay number strategy.